It's a smoked octopus tentacles.
Tentacles?
Tentacles! Did I say tentacles? It's smoked octopus testicles. There's also a squid. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Eatbook Food Guides. It's been a long time since we did a restaurant food guide, and today we are having Filipino food. So of course I gotta invite my best Filipino friend in the house, Mr. John Lery Villanueva.
Hello! Oh my god, I'm so excited for today's episode. You know why? Because this hits home. And I've been craving for Filipino food for like 2 months already.
Wait, so what are your top 3 favorite Filipino dishes?
My top 2 is sinigang. I love sinigang. And sisig. Because sisig came from my hometown. Then the last one will be like, can be adobo, lumpia, tortang talong, kare-kare, lechon, everything
Okay,
really.
that's everything,
A lot. Yeah.
I'm excited for today because I know we are going to 3 different places at 3 different price points.
So whatever your budget is, right, we got you.
So now let's go, our first location, let's go eat.
Now we already have the food in front of us and we are so hungry. So here, right, at Nanay's kitchen, actually are Muslim owned. So it's a fusion of like Filipino and Malay cuisine. So what we have here is kare-kare.
Kare-kare.
So it's basically peanut sauce with like some beef inside and some veggie, and you eat it together with shrimp paste.
Right.
Yeah, and this one is one of the best egg dishes in the world, tortang talong. It's just eggplant and egg.
I love these 2 things.
Okay.
This garlic rice smells so nice.
Actually, the moment they bring it out just now, right?
Yeah.
It smells so good. We try the tortang talong
Okay,
first.
how do I eat it? Do I have to dip it in a
No,
sauce?
just cut.
Oh.
Babe, oh my god, it's so good. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was going to be like sliced brinjal in pieces, but then it's actually the whole thing.
This is the whole eggplant. Actually, they will grill it first. After they grill it, right, they'll remove the skin, then they will smash it. Then they will dip it in egg, then they'll fry it.
It's so fragrant.
That's all.
I like the part of the eggplant. The sides though are a little bit too salty for me, which is why I need to eat rice.
Correct.
It smells so good.
Oh my god.
This tastes like hands down so much better than all the like garlic fried rice outside. It's the most fragrant garlic rice I've
It's
ever
really
had.
good. And you can see, right, they really have the garlic chips.
Now I want to try the rice with the egg. It's a match made in heaven. Okay, let's try it with that sauce. Yeah, the sauce is sweet, very light. What's inside? Fish sauce?
Actually, I don't know, because usually when I eat this, right, I eat with ketchup.
Ah. And you know what? This entire set, right, with the garlic rice and the egg is $8.
I will definitely buy it again.
Right.
Like, for real.
Let me control. We have another dish we haven't eaten, the beef kare-kare. Shall we try it?
Okay. You put it here. You have an option to add like veggie.
Okay.
The last part will be the shrimp paste.
Oh.
Just a bit lah, because if you put too much, right, it'll be salty.
Then you eat.
Then you eat.
You try it, guys.
You process. There's a lot of things happening right now in your mouth. I understand.
So the peanut sauce is a bit like creamy and sweet. Then the beef is tender, and then there's the crunchiness from the veggie.
And the shrimp paste, right, it just adds a hint of saltiness in it. The term kare-kare, right, is from curry. Because it's like curry, you know what I mean? That's what I'm suspecting lah.
I feel like it's actually a mix of gado-gado and rendang.
This is 100% authentic.
Oh.
The taste, flavor profile, the way they cooked it is what I have whenever I eat this back home. It's $12 a la carte, but if you buy it with rice, it's about $10.
I know this is only the first stop, but I think I found my new favorite Filipino dish. Sinigang was always a top.
Oh wow!
But now it's kare-kare.
Oh my god! Kare-kare.
Kare-kare queen.
Yeah. Okay, so here we have what they call the sagot gulaman. Okay, I feel like it's a little bit diluted, but the taste is on point.
Oh, yeah.
And when you drink, right, got this very weird, fragrant aroma in your mouth. I cannot explain, like vanilla.
Okay. You said it's a little bit diluted, right? I shocked because it's very sweet to me.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
because I take my drinks like kosong,
Kosong, yeah.
like this. But what's interesting is it tastes like how my grandma makes grass jelly. She adds like vanilla essence.
Oh, correct.
It tastes like that.
Yeah, that's it. We really put vanilla essence inside.
It's very refreshing. But you know what? After this meal, it just makes me want to eat dessert.
So what is our dessert? Our dessert is halo.
Hello.
Halo. The traditional way of eating this actually don't need the straw. Take the spoon, you cover with your hand. This, then you like that.
Oh, so it won't spill.
Yeah. Then you mix everything. Actually, just now, right, they got a chunk of ube on top of the halo-halo, which makes it very authentic already. Inside, got banana, gulaman, grass jelly. They got jackfruit also. Yeah, got nata de coco also. Some people, they put ice cream also. This is not even kidding. This is what I used to eat when I was a child. You know, I buy when it's summer, they always sell these. The taste is freaking the
Oh my god, you
same.
feel like you're gonna cry or something.
Yeah. Wow, and like they use evaporated milk. Some people are a bit bougie or they use coconut milk. But I think if you use coconut milk, it will be a bit Thai.
Very refreshing. It's great for Singapore's super ridiculous weather.
Correct. Wow, I think $4 as a dessert drink, not bad. But in the Philippines, you can buy it for like $1.50 or $2 lah.
Okay, I'm gonna just give a disclaimer that I'm waiting from a Singaporean's perspective, okay? 3, 2, 1.
4.5. Yeah, I want to really give it a 5. But I minus 5 because of the saltiness of the eggplant just now. When it comes to the flavor profile of the food, right, they have it on point. I also will come back again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
For me, I really love the ambience. I get a very homely, very comfortable feeling when I come here. For the taste, as a Singaporean, it was very up my alley. The beef kare kare is now my #1 Filipino dish.
Wow!
Yeah.
Okay, and apart from that, right, they also serve Malay dishes. They got
Right,
nasi padang and all. So next stop, right, we will try all dishes lechon.
Alright, we are now at Lechon Republic, which is Lery's go-to place when he craves lechon, right?
Correct.
We have
So-
sinigang,
Wow! Proud of you eh.
we have sisig,
Oh my god! Okay.
we have lechon mango salad,
Ensalada, okay.
and then we also have chicharon, utang, chicharon bulaklak.
Yes! Oh my god! I'm so proud of her. Now she can name all the Filipino dishes already.
Can we please start with the sinigang?
Sinigang is like a sour soup. They use lechon as a meat here, but you can actually use shrimp also. Actually, you can use chicken also. If you're not familiar with it, right, I'll just say it's the tom yum of the Philippines.
All the juices and the oil from the lechon spreads within the soup itself, so it gets extra thick.
Correct.
I would say even almost like creamy. The meat, right? There's a nice balance of like the fattiness to the meat itself.
For sinigang, right, it should be the right amount of sourness.
Actually, what gives sinigang its sourness?
So for this one, right, they use the authentic way of cooking it. You should use like tamarind, and it's the unripe one. They'll boil it, then they'll like mash it up, then they'll like sieve it through. Yeah, so that's you get the sourness. This definitely tastes like home.
Yeah.
100%.
This sinigang costs $15. Is it like
Hey,
affordable?
this is affordable for this portion, right? And it's made of lechon. Actually, lechon in the Philippines, right, is considered expensive because like, you only buy it for special occasions. I feel in the Philippines, you get the same price.
It can, I think, safely feed like 2 to 3 people.
Let's go to the dish that I'm very familiar with because, right, this dish was invented in my hometown. The dish is called sisig. But for this one, it's a little bit different because they use lechon as the meat.
What's usually used?
For sisig, right, they usually use the pig head and they use the ears most of the time. And they will mince everything and like cook it together. So when you come here, right, and you order the sisig, it will be served sizzling. So the first thing you do is like take the calamansi and like, sprinkle it over and then mix it fast.
I don't dare eat chili like that.
No, I will mix it. But do you eat spicy?
Can we eat it on its own first? Oh my god, I'm stressed.
Since they use lechon, right, it is really very rich.
It's savory, it's like so many mouthfeels.
Flavor bomb.
Yeah, it's a lot of things.
So you must have your condiment, which is made of calamansi, soy sauce, and chili padi. A spoonful of like sisig, then you scoop a condiment.
Oh, so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. My turn.
It kind of like cuts through the fattiness and savoriness of the dish.
Maybe because I like to really taste the essence of the dish, I would rather eat it on its own.
Okay,
But
yeah.
this is an interesting
Yeah,
concoction.
it is.
Wait, so how much is this?
Oh, the price is really, really affordable.
The star of
The
the day.
star of the show, the lechon.
I know that this is like pork, right?
Yeah.
But what is this too?
Okay, so lechon, right, it's usually eaten with the gravy on the side. A lot of people, right, they say it's made of pork liver.
Wow, that sounds damn nice. I know what I mean, it tastes meaty.
Because it's got the liver.
Why you take 2?
Because I love skin.
Can you be patient?
I love skin.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
This is why I eat lechon. I need a sauce. Scare me.
Actually, it helps you to tone down the fattiness of the lechon also. Okay, I think for lechon, right, it really depends on which part you get. Some part, right, it is a little bit like meat to fat to skin ratio is a little bit more. But if you just want it to be like just a meat and skin kind of thing, you might get the meat a bit like tough. If you come here, just order the lechon on its own and eat it first. Then if you like it, right, then you experiment more on the dishes.
We got a portion of half a kilo and it's $25.
Which is like, can feed like 4 people, say real. Now we are trying the mango salad.
Ooh.
So they call it ensalada. This is just mango and the shrimp paste. Okay, I'll try to mix it.
The shrimp paste is like,
It is
so
sweet,
fragrant.
sweet and spicy.
this
Damn
cuts
sure.
through the greasiness very well, right?
So in case you feel jelak, you just eat a 1 or 2 mouthful of this one. It will help you already.
And then you continue.
Yeah,
eat the
actually
lechon.
now you ask me to eat the lechon again.
I can.
Can.
We're gonna move on to our last dish on the table, and that is chicharon bulaklak.
Basically, this is made of like deep fried ruffled fats.
Ah.
So you know the intestine, right, is the membrane. It's actually very expensive. So in the Philippines, right, when you order this, right, you're really like, oh my god, should I buy this kind of thing? I rather buy other dishes.
It's a luxury.
It is because it's hard to get and it's hard to prepare also.
Oh my god, stop! You know, like when we eat wanton mee, then they have those like pork lard, right?
Ah.
What is pork lard when you have this?
Correct.
Come on, man. I was expecting like pork lard level, but it actually isn't that oily. And in fact, right, it is like fried intestines. It's so addictive. I could have this with beer.
Correct.
I really like the vinegar sauce and the onion because it really cuts through the greasiness and like makes you want to eat more.
But actually, it's been here for quite a while. If you eat it once they serve, right, it's damn crispy.
And I really appreciate that although it's like the membrane, there's no like dirty taste. Lechon will always still be the #1 here for me. But I didn't expect that this would be my second favorite dish.
My favorite dish will be the mango salad.
Huh?
Because this one is my go-to already. But after I eat this, then I eat the lechon, it elevates the flavor more. So when you come here, you order the mains and all, right? But don't forget to order the ensalada.
Shall we rate this
Yeah.
place?
1, 2, 3, 4. Although this is my go-to place, right? But I feel like sometimes, right, yeah, I agree with you, the flavor can be a little bit heavier. Even though you want to enjoy all the dishes, you cannot. You can really just like choose one at a time.
Yeah.
Overall, you like come back to this place? Yes, I will still come back here because the lechon here, I would just say is one of the best in Singapore. Actually, if you are 5 people, you all can order 3 dishes, enough. And I think it only like cost you about $10 to $12 per person.
I -1, right? It's really mainly because I would only have this for dinner and not lunch because I need to function throughout the day, right? After I eat this, I really cannot function, guys. My brain is foggy already, I'm not even kidding.
Our next location is a little bit more fancy at atas.
Actually, I've been to this place
Same.
like more than once.
Correct.
I really like it.
Yeah.
So
And
without further ado,
let's go!
before we eat, right, we have 2 very pretty drinks with us
Correct.
that I really want to try. Mine is the mango float. There's like torched Italian meringue on top.
Ooh. Actually, mango float is a very famous dessert in the Philippines. Usually, right, Christmas and New Year's Eve, they always serve it. Then for mine, right, I have the Barbie's Ocean. It suits my personality.
This is non-alcoholic.
This is alcoholic,
Yeah.
so you have like choices, like depends on what you want.
Okay,
Cheers.
cheers!
Oh wow, that is really nice.
I love the meringue on top because it adds a different texture.
Oh wow.
It's so good.
Ella, it's very smoky.
It's-
It has a
yeah.
very smoky like flavor.
It does.
Ooh,
Okay, now that
I'm
we're done with
hungry.
this.
Okay, shall we try our go-to first?
Yes.
Okay.
The pork longanisa.
Yeah, we'll be having the pork longanisa.
Okay.
Longanisa in the Philippines, right? It comes in different variety. It depends on which region you are.
Okay, I can't wait to eat already. I know it's gonna be good.
If you go Kubo, right, this is a must try.
I really like it because it's like a medley of different flavors and textures. The cured egg really completes the whole dish for me because of that creamy texture.
Yeah, you also have a hint of spice, which I really, really like. As a Filipino, Like the longanisa taste, right, is on point. But here in Kubo, right, they make it a little bit more special.
You know what? This reminds me of a deconstructed Asian hamburger. And
No.
everything else is very indulgent, but the pickled cucumbers really cuts through.
Because in the Philippines, the traditional way of like eating longanisa is that you dip it in a vinegar.
Oh,
So
no wonder.
that's how like it replicates that thing here.
Shall we try
Okay, please let's do the crab.
Oh yes, the crab fat risotto with tobiko. Yes, I love this
I
also.
love this also.
Oh,
It's so good,
it's
right?
so good, so umami.
Okay, so crab fat, right? They call it alige
Alige.
in the Philippines. Yeah, so you literally can buy like jars of crab fat in the Philippines. You make fried rice or just like take steamed rice, then you put it, you eat it.
So instead of oil,
Yeah, just
you
use
use
it.
crab
Yeah.
fat. Oh, can smell the
I
calamansi.
see it. When you buy the jar in the Philippines, it tends to be like very flavorful, very rich. That's why I like that they use calamansi here. It really cuts through that.
And I really like the texture of the tobiko.
I wanted to say that also.
The risotto is like soft and creamy, right? But then every time after the end of a bite,
Good no?
got the pop.
Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, I love.
You made me learn a lot about the Philippines. I have to be honest, when I came here that time and I tried this, I was like, how is this Filipino?
Oh.
Right? But then now you explain to me, then it makes sense to me now. Okay, next dish.
Oh my god, wait, I cannot choose.
Okay, no, both I never tried before. You tried before?
Say, I never tried before.
Okay,
also.
now I'm nervous,
Okay,
now I'm
okay,
nervous, now I'm
okay,
nervous.
I'm feeling more of the octopus.
Okay, the octopus. It's a smoked octopus tentacles.
Ooh,
There's
tentacles?
tentacles. Did I say testicles? It's smoked octopus testicles. There's also a squid. Apart from the smoked octopus tentacles, you see it's like a little bit black, right? Because there's squid ink brine.
Alright.
The best way to eat this is to scoop it into the papadum and then eat it all together. There is no glam way to eat this. The octopus tentacles is very tender.
The papadums, oh my god, it really adds like more flavor.
So Lery, inside right, there is adobo brine.
And really this reminds me of like adobo pusit.
Oh.
Yeah. So adobo pusit is octopus.
I love it. The sauce is not overly salty. I think it pairs very well with the octopus tentacles.
Okay, lastly, we have the beef.
Beef.
Yeah, my Filipino accent came out already. So beef Parus, right? It's like beef stew. Usually it's eaten with garlic fried rice. But now here in Kubo, they make it into a donut. So they converted the rice into a donut form. They put beef Parus inside to infuse it.
This dish is seasonal, so it might not be available all the time.
Shall we cut it?
Yeah, let me
Let's
just-
go. I want to say this is gonna be a bomb. I can imagine what it tastes already. The smell is like, you go Philippines, you find a cart that sells beef Parus, you go there, you smell on point.
It's like this, ah?
It's literally like that. But I like that the beef is very tender.
The beef stew is savory. The donut is slightly sweet. It blends well together.
Because like beef Parus tends to be very strong and flavorful. That's why they like pair it with garlic fried rice. Kind of like cuts through that. But this one they use the donut.
Like, how did they think of this?
I don't even know how they
The
put
donut.
inside it.
Yeah, how did they put the stew
The
inside the donut?
For desserts, we have what we call turon.
What's turon?
Okay, basically turon is made of like banana, but it's the unripe one.
Is there a reason why you all use like
Because
unripe
right,
banana?
when you wrap it with a spring roll wrapper, then like you put sugar or whatever you want, then you deep fry, then you will cook the banana. And this one got like spring roll on top and got
There's
like
jackfruit.
Oh my god, I love jackfruit.
And there's also cream.
Correct.
There's like caramelized apples and figs as well.
So, like,
And of course, look at the very fancy gold figs. Oh, I want to get a little bit of everything.
that's why I cut in the middle.
So many different flavors. If like a banana pie or banana pancake had a baby with an apple pie.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I like the jackfruit, right? It's actually the source of sweetness. The flavor profile is very like neutral. Like nothing overpowers everything, but you can actually like taste all the components inside. The fried spring rolls, it actually lived up to its name as a turon. Because once you eat turon, right, you always have that crunch. Yeah.
And you know, like, you're peak Asian when you say a dessert is not too sweet. This is it. It's delicious, but it's not too sweet. Oh my god, we're gonna finish the whole thing.
I'm so full.
Lery, it's time to rate
Okay.
this location. Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. 4.5. Oh my god. What I really like is that every single dish, right, injects an element of like Filipino cuisine. So many new things I tried today that really impressed me.
Yeah.
I want to try other things.
For a Filipino perspective,
Yeah.
right? Actually, this is something that is very unique for me. You have like different experience, but you still have those flavors that I'm familiar with.
I think you taught our viewers a lot about like how the Filipino cuisine is injected into the dishes here. I think this is definitely a very date-worthy place. Then you come here, right? Then every time you eat a dish, you explain like why is it like that.
Yeah, if you're sick of like cafes lah, all these restos around, Spanish food, whatever, please try Filipino food because you're missing out. A lot of my friends always ask me, hey Lery, where to eat Filipino food, whatever. There are places here in Singapore that you can get it and Kubo is one of them.
How was the experience today?
Amazing.
It was fantastic. I not only ate so much different Filipino dishes, I also learned a lot about the cuisine and the culture.
And I feel like the places that we really went here for today really represents what Philippine cuisine can offer.
That's a tough question.
Why are you putting me in a very tough spot? Today we really tried 3 different places with 3 different USPs. So it really depends on what they want.
If I have friends who are very comfortable with Filipino food, I would definitely recommend them to go to Nanay's Kitchen or Lechon Republic. But then if I'm introducing Filipino cuisine to someone who hasn't tried it before, I will bring them to Kubo.
That's a very good
Because it's
point.
a very friendly introduction, you know.
Correct.
It's not like hey.
Hey, this is kare
It's
kare.
like,
This is
hi.
tortang talong.
It's like, hi. Okay, I have an easy answer in my head. Think about like the core of food. Okay, ready? You have
Okay,
answer?
I
3, 2, 1.
Nanay's Kitchen.
I think it's mainly because I've tried some Filipino dishes before, but whatever I had at Nanay's Kitchen, I've never tried before and it really, really impressed me. The strongest selling point for me is that it's super duper affordable. I'm an Eastie. The location is in the East, so I'm kind of biased. I'm definitely going to go down again.
When it comes to like those dishes that you cannot really see in other places, we can actually find at Nanay's.
I want to do a special shout out to the beef kare kare from Nanay's Kitchen because it really blew my mind and it's something that I can see myself eating regularly.
I'm not gonna pick anything from the main dishes because like for me, right, I'm not surprised with like anything, but except for the turon at Kubo. It's not like the very like normal way that you have it in the Philippines. It's just like a whole new experience. Thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook Food Guides.
If you love watching these kind of food guides, you can check out more over there. And of course, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Maraming salamat po!
Maraming salamat po!
It means thank you. Hey!